Hi, this reading is for educational purposes only. I will step aside and allow Spirit to come in. My children, I've told you repeatedly to walk by faith and not by sight. Your enemies are pouring out more lies. They want to cause more division all over the place. They realize that divided, it'll be easier to conquer you. So you need to unite, my children. My body needs to return to one. They will continue to try to deceive you. They want to turn you against my David. My David is your current leader. They will continue to make things look one way when they're actually another. Again, walk by faith, not by sight. They have hundreds of years into programming you how to respond to certain things. They've used the television. Break down that word. It tells lies to your vision. It remotely controls you. These people in this group, they want to govern your mentality. And they do this with programs. They program you. They will continue to make things look one way. But this is not what it seems. So continue to pray against this grand deception that is trying to consume this nation. My eagle. Your enemies, they have a lot of things planned against this country, and it's getting back to me. I hear the cries of the blood that has been spilt. They do not want this nation united. They do not want this nation free. But freedom is your birthright. They do not want you free from this tyrannical system in which you are controlled and enslaved. My children, I freed my people because I heard their cries in Egypt. And the word for Egypt is Mitzrayim, and Mitzrayim means enslavement. And my children, Egypt has never recovered and will never recover from the enslavement. My children, there is a country that is the apple of my eye, but there is also a country that has chosen me. We have a blood covenant through my son, and that is my eagle. My eagle is my United States, and my David is my Donald. And he has the rock that's going to hit the giant of Goliath between the eyes. But I want you to know, my children, do not put your faith in man. That rock that is going to be flung at the giant of Goliath is going to have my supernatural power. My children, your enemies are attacking from every direction. But you have my armor. I've given you my armor. It's in my book. Put my armor on every day. You have my word as a weapon to use against your enemies. You have my name, and you have my blood that protects you. My church is being divided over doctrines. Stop being divided over gossip. Stop being divided because of what you see on the internet, what you see on TV, what you read. Stop being divided over what I will and what somebody says I won't do. Find out for yourselves. Get into prayer. Get into your prayer closet. Get into my word, and you will grow spiritually. No matter what comes against you, you will not be moved. My children, the devil is my creation. I've given you free choice and free will. This is why I do not directly get involved unless you ask me to, because that would violate the free will that I have given you. So if you want something, ask, and the door will be opened. Knock, ask, and you will receive it, and I will give it to you. Knock, and the door will be opened. Seek it, and you'll find it. The devil's not going to show up as a red face and horns. He's going to show up very close to the truth because he is the king of deceit and lies. So he will show up very close to the truth. He will not show up as red face with horns. Do not be deceived by this. My children, pray for unity against your enemies. Stop falling for their distractions. They started a war that many of my children don't even know that they're in, so they're not even fighting back. That's why you must wake up and get up and start using my authority that I have given to you and use it against your enemies now. My children, there are some people that they may appear to be on the wrong side, but they're on the right side. And there are some that they appear to be on the right side, and they're the wrong side. So use your discernment with this. There's going to be something that comes out with the truth of what's really going on in a 3-letter agency. Think of the first letters of Frank, Barrett, and internal. The beginning letters of those words is a three-letter agency, and there's many snakes going after the director. But they know that he's not one of them, and this is why they're going after him. They're desperately trying to sabotage him and make him look bad in front of the people above him. They want him to get fired so they can run free again within this internal three-letter agency without anyone interrupting them and their plans against this eagle, my nation, and against the one who is currently in charge of my nation, which I have placed there because I choose your rulers. And I chose the last ruler so you could open your eyes to see what they are doing. They walked into their own traps. And I have record of it, my children. I see everything. The one who's currently in there, he is my David. That's not his real name, but spiritually he is my David. They want to run free in these three-letter agencies using their plans against this country. But what these snakes don't realize is that I have infiltrated their midst, and I have infiltrated in their plans. They've been recorded. I know what they're doing, and many of them are taking different directions from members in the other three-letter agency who take orders from a charismatic, tall, previous leader of the states. He was the dark-skinned male who had trouble furnishing his birth certificate. There's many that run with him. These rats that run in the swamp, they're still lurking, and they're still controlling that area. All of it is not only going to be stopped, my children, but it's also going to be released to the public, and removals are going to be taking place in unprecedented ways, my children. I've told you, many in this department, they're going to be removed because they have not served in this department rightfully. They have not been fair. This is a justice department, and they have done things incorrectly. Many in these three-letter agencies, I'm going to be doing a clean sweep on these three-letter agencies, my children. Many in the intelligence community and every private position during this time of this great reset, which involves these people that are running the country. There are going to be people that are back in your news for significant reasons. These are past whistleblowers. They have something that prove that this charismatic person that can't furnish a birth certificate is guilty and has many acts against him and this nation. This person gave this information to someone else that has been holding on to this proof. This person feared for his life, and in case they removed him, he left this information with someone else. So this person has been holding on to this proof, and I've hidden this person from these people, these swamp rats, because when this person comes forward, they will be protected from these people, so they could not take action against this whistleblower. It's almost time for all of these to come forward, because this is going to dismantle everything against my eagle, my nation. So this previous person's rogue regime, these people that have sold you out, will come crashing down. Their ties to these communist countries and many other nations are going to be exposed by money trails. It's going to expose every secret plan that he was a part of. He's been working with terrorist groups all around the globe, and these organizations have been taking orders from him, and they've been paid by taxpayer money. Even what happened on October 7th, that was him. There were secrets hidden on that day, and it's going to show that they've been working with him to help destroy the apple of my eye, and the one who's leading it, who is my chosen. He is at the receiving end of the same thing as the leader in my eagle, in my United States. But he's been called by me, and what they've been doing to him is the same as what they've been doing to your leader. But all this will be exposed in unprecedented ways, and these people will be vindicated. I will say this again, there are people that they think that are dead when they're very much alive, and they're exposing them in every way they can. More things are going to be exposed, and many more things will shake, and many more removals will be taking place, and arrests are going to be made. There were those who were supposedly pardoned, but you haven't heard all that we know about this. This will undo these previous leaders. No one will get away with this. A tsunami wave of truth is growing, and it's going to take out every lie your enemies have said, says the Lord of hosts. Hi, I'm back. You're welcome to follow and save, download, share, duet, because these often get removed, so please share them freely on any platform.